Following video is not made for kids. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello to my subscribers, this is the TF Fan Geek. I apologize, it's been almost a week since I did my previous video on my channel. And so, just a couple quick announcements. Where have I been and why haven't I been recording reviews? Well, life got in the way. And between helping my family and having to work at my job, I've had to push YouTube out of the way, but hopefully I'll be able to get back to recording reviews again soon. I know I'm way behind in my videos and the reviews that I've wanted to do, so I'm hoping I'll get a chance sometime this week to get a couple more reviews out and uploaded on my channel. And also, I won't divulge too much into the reasons why I've been struggling to get my reviews uploaded and completed. It's personal matters is what I will say. Hey, but just know, that they were personal enough matters that having to make videos here for the internet and uploading on my channel has been the least prioritized thing that I've had to do. So I apologize for continuing to say that I'm going to get these reviews done and then it takes me forever to complete them, so I apologize if I've let any of you guys down with regards to keeping up with my reviews. But so those are the announcements I wanted to get out, and if my voice is breaking up, that's because I had to work a long hard day today, even though it's Saturday when I'm recording this video. My family and I found out, among other the personal reasons I previously didn't want to mention, but we've had to renovate one of the bedrooms in our house, and today I spent the whole day sandpapering the walls to get all the crevices and chipped paint off, and then having to put a fresh coat of paint is what my family and I are going to do tomorrow. So I've had to work this weekend, unfortunately, and then I have to go back to work Monday morning, so I'm really hoping that I'll at least get a chance to relax tomorrow afternoon, and maybe if I have any energy left in the evening, get a video review, my next review out. So yes, I've been working a whole lot. So before my voice breaks up, and before I start to make the video any more boring than it already is, let's get it to the nitty-gritty. As you can tell by the title of the video, those were I wanted to get the announcements first. Let's get to the main bulk of the video of my latest collection haul of Transformers action figures, and the thumbnail of the video is no joke. This is thanks to both Amazon and Target. I did the impossible. I have completed Wave 1 of the Legacy line. I have all the Legacy figures. So in my previous video I had mentioned that I had a few of the Legacy Wave 1 figures, the ones that I really wanted to collect, such as Deluxe Class Skids, Voyager Class Bulkhead, the Core Class figures of Skywarp and Iguanus. I got Hot Rod and Odd and Blaster in the Kingdom line. I'm passing on Galvatron since I have the Kingdom version, and that's good enough for me to having the Kingdom version of Galvatron. So I hopped into my local Target the other day, and I was amazed to see that they had one of each left on the shelf. Elf, Kickback, Drag Strip, and Prime RC. So I now have all four of the Legacy Deluxe Class figures. I'm still deciding whether or not if I'm going to return these to Target while I still have the return window of sending them back. I was originally going to pass on Kickback and Drag Strip. If I was going to pass on Drag Strip, since I have the Combiner Wars version of Menasor, and this is an unpopular opinion, but I actually enjoy the Combiner Wars version of Menasor, but from the photos that have shown off, the version of Menasor that's being released in the Legacy line does look a lot more accurate to the G1 version of Menasor compared to the Combiner Wars figure, and it's looking very promising. And one of the reasons why I was hesitant to pick up a Kickback was because I wanted to wait and see. Hasbro announced that deluxe class figures of Shrapnel and Bombshell are also going to be released, and I wanted to get all three of the Insecticons at the same time. But I figured since the few reviews I've watched of Legacy Kickback have been generally positive, I figured what would be the harm in picking him up. And because I had enough money in my wallet when I found Kickback and Dragstrip, I figured, why not get all of the deluxe figures of the Legacy line? And so I got Prime RC. I don't know if I'm going to give her a new name and treat her as a separate character from RC, since I'm still in my mind focusing on Generation 1 Transformers characters, and so having Transformers characters from the other Transformers series apart from Generation 1, such as the Unicron trilogy, Prime, and the Transformers series that as my tongue stops working and my mind is working faster than my tongue. The Transformers series that have been released in more recent years, haven't been focusing on characters from them, so out of all the figures in the Wave 1 of the Legacy line, Prime RC is the one that I've been the most hesitant to add to my collection. So if anyone can leave in the comments section a reason why I should keep Prime RC in my collection, please do so, because I'm very tempted to return her to Target and pass on her entirely. So those are the Transformers figures I picked up at Target. This next one it was sent to me courtesy of Amazon, and I'm really excited to finally have this figure in my collection, because Amazon put this figure up for pre-order back in October of last year in 2021, back when Leader Class Transformers figures still had an average retail price of $49.99. The average Leader Class price tag here in the United States is now $52.99. So in the time from October when I pre-ordered this Transformers figure to now when it's finally being released at stores, the price of Leader Class figures jumped up $3. So I am really excited that I was able to get this figure at the price tag that Leader Class Transformers were still going for last year in 2021. So without further delay, I present the Transformers figure from Wave 1 of the Legacy line that I was most excited to get and add to my Transformers collection. Everyone, Legacy Leader Class Generation 2 Laser Optimus Prime. Oh yeah, the latest Optimus Prime figure to be released. It's based on the Generation 2 laser version of Optimus Prime. This has become the third action figure of the G2 Laser Optimus Prime figure that I've added to my Transformers collection. When I get around to reviewing this figure, I will show it off with the previous two versions of Laser Optimus Prime that I added to my Transformers collection. And the past few days, I've watched a couple of reviews where some people were a little disappointed at how thin and lanky Prime looks in robot mode, but most reviews I've seen, people have been generally excited to finally have a new updated version based on the Generation 2 Laser Optimus Prime figure. So yes, I'm really excited to get this figure. The announcement of Optimus Prime, his G2 laser version in the Legacy line, that inspired me a month ago to get the Generation Selects Generation 2 Megatron figure, which stands as the rival for this version of Optimus Prime. But yes, I am really excited to finally have all the figures from Wave 1 of the Legacy line. I've got all the deluxes, all the core class figures, the Voyagers, and the Eaters, if I count the Legacy figures that are re-releases from the Kingdom line. I have them all. I even have the exclusives. As I showed off in my previous collection video. I got Legacy Silver Streak and Legacy Lift Ticket, who were released in the Buzzworthy and Generation Selects lines completely. And so, as far as I'm aware of, let me check and see. Let me see here on my tablet. Do I have all the Transformers Legacy figures? Let's see. Oh, there's one I forgot. Let's see. I'm sure it'll be here. Well, it's a shame that I only have 99% of the Legacy Wave 1 figures in my Transformers collection. What? Wait a second. Excuse me for a moment. Alright, sorry about that. I just realized that what I was saying before is true. I do have all of the figures from Wave 1 of the Transformers Legacy line, including all of the exclusives. So, excuse me for a moment. Okay, so it came to my attention last week that there was one figure of the Transformers Legacy line that I was missing in my Transformers collection, but with this figure I have completed Wave 1 of the Legacy line, including the exclusives. So the final Transformers figure tonight, ladies and gentlemen, my subscribers, I am proud to present to you my most recent Transformers figure. It arrived today. This figure technically holds the title of being the first Transformers figure to be released in the Transformers Legacy line. I present to you what is currently the most hard to find Transformers figure to get in an ad, and technically this Transformers figure, while being released under the Transformers Legacy banner, because it is an exclusive, one could argue that it's technically also not solely a Legacy Transformers figure, but it's much more than that. And I don't care however it's looked at, I am just thrilled to have this Transformers figure in my collection, everyone. I proudly present you Legacy Generation Selects Titan Class Black Zarak. So yes, I have successfully added Black Zarak to my Transformers collection. So with Black Zarak, I now have all of the Titan Class Transformers figures that have been released by Hasbro. Oh yeah, I am thrilled to finally have Black Zarak in my Transformers collection. So thank you guys all so much, and again, I've said it before, but I'm going to keep saying it. I am going to eventually, hopefully, get around to making reviews of all these Transformers figures that I have purchased. Just bear in mind with me, there have been personal issues that have come up that have forced me to alter the evenings that I've had and the frames that I have to record my reviews. So the reviews are indeed coming. I can promise you that, but it will probably take a little longer than we'd all like them to get out to be. But thank you guys all once again. And for watching, this has been the Tiafangi. This has been my latest collection haul of Transformers action figures. So I have done what I thought I was not going to be able to do, and completed Wave 1 of the Legacy line. By adding Kickback, Act Drag Strip, Prime RC, G2 Laser, Optimus Prime, and also Legacy Generation Selects Black Zarak to my Transformers collection. So thank you guys all so much. This has been the TFN and if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell icon for notifications. Stay safe, stay healthy, and until next time, you guys, transform and roll out. Goodbye, everyone.